Hey there guys, one True Griff here. I've got a game of Domination on Summit for you. Final stats for the game were 60 kills, 12 deaths, 5 captures and 6 defences, I think it was, but those last two, the captures and defences, might be the other way round. I can't remember for the life of me at the minute. I'm going to start off with a pro tip. The pro tip being that if you want to get lightweight pro very, very quickly, come onto this map, pick the perk, throw this grenade. There's 4. Yeah, so you can get it in 2 or 3 games if you're lucky. I got it in 3 games, I think, total. But, you know, that's a good tip to start off with. I think that's the first ever tip that I've given in a commentary. And I'm going to stop now because my brain has started to hurt after giving that tip. Quick shout out to the Tizzle guy, the guy who's right in front of me there. I'm just doing the shout out because he was in this game, and shock horror, he sent me a message after the game, which was a compliment. Can you believe that? Who the fuck does compliments to someone's gameplay? You know, it's normally people getting really pissed off when you're going, "You fucking bastard! Well, you need to stop camping. Stop kidding me!" I got a really nasty. Well, it wasn't a nasty message. It was a kind of stupid message. One of them, not from this game, but from a different game, came and went, "Stop killing me from the spawn, you bastard." Why not? If I sit here and I watch you spawn and I kill you, my team's gonna win. It's the whole point. It's not. It wasn't like a death match. Sorry, it wasn't a domination game. It was a death match. The whole point of it is to kill more than the other team, and that's what I was doing. But this guy sent me a really, really nice message. It was kind of a confusing message to start with, but I took the hint, and we had a little bit of a banter back and forth, and he seemed like a really, really nice guy. If you're watching this, feel absolutely free to send me a friend request. I'll run a few games with you. You know, you played the objective. I think you finished with 8 captures, so you know, good for you. And you had more than a 2 kill death ratio, so all round you showed you were a good player. So shout out, guess what? You're famous now. Yes, the channel's only got 30 subscribers, but you know that's 30 more people who know your gamer tag. You know, you're welcome. Okay, I'm gonna forget the gameplay a little bit now. I've got 2 topics that I want to discuss in this video, which I have to get out of the way because on a previous take I spent about 8 minutes on the first topic. So I'm going to try and cut it down in this take. Number 1, how have I been doing on this game the last couple of days? I'm going to be honest, struggling. Couldn't figure out why. Then a couple of things sort of hit me. Number 1, I spent the previous Prestige, I only Prestiged the other day. I spent almost the entire Prestige trying to get Tomahawk gameplay for fun. It was only partway through the said Prestige that we actually started capturing. Yes, that was a 5 kill napalm. What I don't want to understand why people play follow the leader in this game. You're just asking for trouble. So yeah, I've lost track of what I was going to say. Where was I? Yeah, where I was, how I've been doing on this game. Yeah, I was doing the Tomahawk gameplay and I couldn't figure out why, when I started going back to guns, I wasn't doing well. One of the other things that I was trying to do, just in mind on these this Prestige, was try and get a few more of the pro perks. So one of the ones that I was trying to do was Steady Aim Pro. And to get Steady Aim Pro, my tactic was to have an MP5K with silencer, have Steady Aim on, obviously, otherwise it's kind of pointless, and spend the entire game hip firing. Now, although I did get 1 game which was 20-2, it won't work, and it never hit me until this morning. I must be a little bit slow, and that's probably what a lot of you are thinking, you know, at this time as you're watching this video. Is, of course you're not going to get a gameplay like that, you idiot. But you know, it didn't hit me until later, so you know, I'm still going to try and get things like Steady Aim Pro, but you know, on those games where I'm trying to do it, I'm not going to focus on the gameplay. So if I manage to get a good gameplay, I might put it up, but I'm not going to concentrate on it. And then I got that sorted, and I was still having only average games. Instead of going negative like I was before, I was only going sort of like the neutral ratio. And again, I couldn't really figure out why. And then I had Gaz in the party this morning, and I asked him, when you put a silencer on a gun, does it actually change the stats? Does it lower the damage? And he said, no, he doesn't think so. Now, I'm sorry, for those of you who have experienced it, it definitely does something to the rate at which you kill people, because there is no way in hell that it doesn't drop the damage rate. This game, I was absolutely on fire as I took, after I'd taken the silencer off some of these guns. And before, it was taking 5-10 seconds to kill people, even though I was getting hit markers on them constantly. Now, okay, that could be a little bit to do with lag and everything else that can go on in these sort of games, but I don't feel like I was doing anything differently, and there was a definite change. It was definitely quicker as soon as I took the silencer off, so I'm probably not going to be using the silencers all that much anymore unless I need to get the silence kills. Like for something, I think Ghost Pro requires silence kills, and obviously because of Prestige I need to do like Ghost Pro again if I really want to. Since I took the silencers off, yeah, the gameplay's definitely improved. I'm hoping to get a few more clips done in the next couple of days that are YouTube worthy, I suppose the term is. But we'll see, how it goes. I'm definitely enjoying the game more today than I was a few days ago. Now that I've got that out of the way, the second topic, I want to know where you guys want us to go with the channel. Like I mentioned before, we're at 30 subscribers now. This channel is really in its infancy. It only sort of like came up sort of, halfway through December. We started with all the rendering clips. We got really nice clips, but we only kind of decided to start rendering them mid-December. So those sort of 29-second clips and whatever only started to go up onto the channel then. So the channel is in its relative infancy. I really want to say infancy, and I can't seem to say it, although I've just said it and I'm now complaining about the fact that I can't. In its infancy, there we go. So the fact that we reached 30 subscribers already is really nice. We're really thankful for you guys, for those of you who have subscribed. For those of you who are thinking of subscribing, please do, please. I'm begging you, please. I'm lonely. No, if you're enjoying the videos and some of the commentaries that you have seen, feel free to subscribe. I'm not going to say please don't subscribe to me, but that's it's really nice for us. We really do appreciate it when people do subscribe, and we can only hope this channel goes from strength to strength and that you guys do enjoy it. The fact is that we want you guys to enjoy it. We're doing this because we find it fun. It's an interesting new hobby, especially from my point of view. We're not in it to make money. I would be lying if I said the fame would be a bad thing. Would I like to be as well known as someone like Sinan is? Absolutely. Sinan seems like he has a whale of a time doing this. So, again, we'll see where the channel goes, but we're only gonna increase the subscribers if we either we increase the quality or have a little bit of variation. So my point here is we want to hear from you. We want to know what you want to see on this channel. We've got Halo Reach that we can put up. We can put some Halo 3 up. I played a little bit of Halo 3 the other day because I was getting so naffed off with this game. Did I do well? No. But, it was a little bit of a variation for me. Do you guys want to see that sort of variation? Do you want to see those different first-person shooters? We've got some ideas for some Let's Play ideas. I personally want to do some of the older games because I am a little bit of an older gamer. I'm 25 years old, and John and Gaz are both a couple of years younger than me, but I've played some games that they've never even heard of. And, I know that's going to be a problem for a lot of the people who sort of on YouTube. Because YouTube, especially these sort of gameplays, are to a younger crowd, we'll say. Obviously, there are some older ones out there, but you know, I feel really bad that, you know, some of the kids out there, if you are watching, have you heard of Grim Fandango? You know, one of the greatest games ever made, in my opinion. Deus Ex, possibly the greatest game ever made, just for the sheer amount of variation. These were games in a time where it wasn't about graphics or multiplayer and things like that. It was all about making the best game possible, just in sort of like the single player variety. You know, we've got some ideas for doing a few things like that. Other things that can come up. The tri-commentaries. We're going to do some more tri-commentaries over this weekend. The guys are coming down to my house to do them. But, you know, do you want to see a couple of dual comms, you know, with just a couple of us rather than the tri-comms? I personally enjoy the tri-comms, but, you know, let us know what you want, and we'll try and accommodate everyone. If you want to see, if you've got a, what's the word that I'm looking for? I'm really struggling with my words today. If you've got an example of a game that you want us to play, comment, we'll read it, and we'll work on trying to get some gameplay with that. We might have to go out and buy said game, and it might take us a while because we're all students and we're all struggling for money. But we'll try and accommodate everyone. Anyway, rate, comment, and subscribe, and all the like that everyone else always does on these channels. That's bad grammar. That they do on these channels. I don't know what else to say, so I'm going to leave you there, and I'm going to go and work on my wordage a bit more, because I'm not smarty enough. It's one True Griff, and I'll see y'all later. Y'all? What the fuck did I say y'all for? I'm not fucking American. Oh.